Righto kids, I don't know if you know, but today is a special day for me because I have an unboxing video. I've got a new alternator, let's put the fucker on. Now, it wouldn't be an unboxing video without some unboxing, so let's have at it. Fucking get in there, fucking. Alright, so now that that's open, I have noticed that sticker there. Take note of that. They look the same, but the voltage regulator's different. Before I put the new one in, I'm going to do a quick test and get the multimeter out and just see what the readings are and how much the alternator's charging. Now, I ain't no smell-electrician, but I'm going to give this a good go. So, that is fine. The car is off. We'll see if it charges. It should be at 14 volts when it's going. It's fucking typical, isn't it? You check something twice and then it starts behaving itself. Fuck's sake. We'll turn some lights on and see if the voltage drops down. Interesting. I've got my lights on, I've got my stereo on, and I've just got the engine idling, and that's plummeting. It's going down. My battery voltage, my car's not working properly. Now this is why I think I've got a dodgy alternator, people. Something ain't happening here. I'm sure this is tremendously interesting viewing, but how low can you go? How low can you go? Now that's interesting, going from the alternator now that the revs have dropped down, the voltage has dropped down as well. See, going from the battery, yeah. So I've turned everything back off again, and it's kind of going back up slowly, but it should be at a constant 12.4. You know what? I'm over it. I'm just fucking over it, eh? I don't know what the hell's going on. Right, bugger it, we'll just turn everything off, drop the new one in and see if it makes any improvement. And if it doesn't, we'll pop the old one back in. This fucking car, man. Right, let's attempt to undo some of these cables anyway. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we've undone all the cables connecting it to the battery. We've loosened the alternator tensioner pulley, the alternator belt tensioner pulley, and we've removed the belt. Now let's just get this alternator out of the car, eh? And fucking come on, there you go. Out with the old and with the new, eh? Righty homeless, so this fucker here's all bolted in. Let's just crank it down, get it nice and tight, and we'll plug some cables back in, and we'll run exactly the same tests as we ran before. Fun, interesting. Getting the alternator belt to the correct tension's a bit like tuning a musical instrument. I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but I'll put the microphone nice and close. Could probably go a bit higher than... That's a bit better. Right, that almost seemed a bit too easy, but the new alternator's in. The belt's tension, the tensioner's locked down. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything, but the multimeter's all set up there, so let's crank her up and see if she fucking smokes. Promising. No noises or anything. Seems to be going alright. Let's try it under load. That looks to me to be fucking perfect, because it's only supposed to be charging at 14.2 and it's got everything on. Lights, camera, air conditioning, action, and it's at 14.5. I'm willing to say... Oh no, I might have spoken too soon, hang on. Right on the money. I'm pretty happy to call that fixed. Now, I didn't use any specialised tools, any power tools. That's just it, mate, that's all you need. Just some spanners, a good breaker bar, and a few sockets. Now, I know that probably wasn't interesting for 95% of you to watch, and for the 5% of you that did watch it, if we're lucky to get 5%, cheers, and fuck the rest of you. Have a good one, Pete.